Namaste and welcome back to cost accounting class. And we are dealing with process costing. And in this 19th session, I'll be discussing about how to prepare process account when there is single process or one process. I'm Dr. Uma B. Pujar, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government First Grade College and PG Center, Dharwad. Before solving or before preparing process account, let us just have a look at the format of process account. That is, what are the items to be debited and what are the items to be credited. So on the left side of the account, that is debit side of the account, units introduced, that is the input, it is shown in units and CPU will be given in the problem. We have to just give the total rupees amount and all the charges or the all the costs, that is material, wages, overheads are to be taken on this side, and also abnormal gain will be taken on debit side. Whereas on credit side we have weight loss, normal loss, abnormal loss, by sale of byproducts if any, and by output sent to finished stock or warehouse, and by output transfer to next process. So let us see how to make the entries and what are the working notes to be made and how to tally the accounts on both the sides, that is input and output, and also total amount to be tallied. Let me show you few problems. I'll solve 2 or 3 problems in this session. Let's go and see the problems. Okay, students, let us solve this problem. And in these problems, we have only one or single process. So this is the question which was asked from Rani Channamma University in the year 2015 for 15 marks. Let us see the problem. 1000 units were introduced to process A at the rate of rupees 10 per unit. The other expenses are sundry materials rupees 1000, labor rupees 5000, direct expenses rupees 1045. Normal loss is 3% of input, actual output units 950, scrap value is rupees 2 per unit, prepare process account. So this is the format of process account. This is particulars, input, cost per unit and amount. On credit side, there will be output, CPU and amount. So here we'll write particulars. And let's start doing this problem. On debit side, as I said in my last session, on debit side, we have to give whatever units we have introduced, its amount, and also expenses and abnormal gain, if any. So let us start now. Two units introduced. Units introduced. Units introduced. So what are the units given here? 1000 units were introduced. Let us write here 1000. And at the rate of rupees 10, CPU is rupees 10. What will be the total amount? That will be 10,000. And we shall take all the expenses in this side. 2 sundry materials, amount given is rupees 1000. And next 2 direct expenses or direct labor. Wages they have given, wages or labor. The amount given is 5,000. And next to direct expenses. To direct expenses. What's the amount given? Direct expenses is 1,045. 1,045. And this side will write whatever normal loss, abnormal loss, and actual output will be on the credit side. That is by normal, normal loss. What's given in the problem? You can see here the normal loss is 3% of input. That is 3% of input means this is the input units. 3% of 1,000. 3% of 1,000 units it is. So what will be the units here? 3% of 1,000 means it comes to 30. And the scrap value given in the problem is rupees 2. Take it as rupees 2. So when we multiply this with this 2, it comes to rupees 60. And by actual output, given in the problem is 950. So these are the entries which have already given in the problem. So units introduced was given in the problem. Normal loss 10% of input 30 units, and scrap value is given, it's 60, and the actual output is 950. Now what we have to do is just see the input and output units. Input is 1,000 whereas output is 980. 20 units. We need some more to match or to tally this both input and output. The difference 20 units will be your abnormal loss. If at all the total comes more in this output side, and the balancing figure will be abnormal gain. Now the total is more in this input column, that is 1,000, and it shows 20 units less. That 20 units will be balanced by abnormal loss. So we'll take here by abnormal loss. So without applying formula, we'll come to know the abnormal loss or gain in the process. Now, if we see, we can see here, both sides, it comes to 1,000. This is 1,000 and this also 1,000. So now the total of input and output, we got it. And let's calculate the amount for this abnormal loss and actual loss. For this, we have 3 working note. It is compulsory for all the process. We have to go for 3 working note. That is, first one will be, we have to calculate normal output. Let's go for working notes. And the first one will be normal output. Normal output is equal to input minus normal, input minus normal loss. See what's given in the problem. This is equal to, what is the input? Input is 1,000 units minus, what is the normal loss? Normal loss is 30 units. So So you can see here normal loss is 30 units. Input minus normal loss becomes your normal output. Units equal to 970 units. 970 units. And the second working note we required here is we have to calculate CPU. Second one is CPU. CPU equal to, what is the total expenses minus scrap value. Scrap value divided by, that is divided by normal output. So this is the formula applied for CPU. That is total expenses means the expenses. This is the total expenses we have to take minus scrap value means this is the scrap value 60 rupees divided by normal output. This is your normal output, that is 2970 units is the normal output. Let's apply here. Let us see what is the total of this. Total will be 17,045 rupees. So this is the total of all these expenses. Let's take here total expenses, that is equal to total expenses 17,045 rupees minus what is the scrap, that is rupees 60 divided by normal output. Normal output is 970 units. These are rupees here. We have to write rupees here. Rupees, and even this is rupees. When we divide this, it comes to rupees 17.51. So this is the CPU. Let us apply this CPU to this both abnormal loss and actual output. 17.51 and this one 17.51 and even for this 17.51. So when we multiply with this, it comes to 350 and this comes to 16,635. Let's total this together. It should become 17,045 rupees. So this is how we calculate process account. Both the input and output units as well as amount should tally at the end. Now we'll see the third working note, that is abnormal loss. So I have told you without applying formula, we'll come to know what will be the abnormal loss. Still we have to write the formula in the exam. Normal output minus actual output. That is normal output we have calculated here 970 units. 970 units minus what was the actual output? Actual output here we have taken in the column. It's given in the column, that is 950 units. And what is the answer? The answer is 20 units of abnormal loss. So this is how you calculate the process accounts. So for every process account, we require 3 working note, that is normal output, CPU, and abnormal loss. So let us solve one more problem now. Let's go for another problem, that is the problem from Karnataka University, Dharwad, which was asked in the year 2024, 5 marks. In the manufacture of production A, 4,800 kgs of materials at rupees 12 per kg supplied to process 1. That is 4,800 units were introduced in process A, process 1 at the rate of rupees 12. That is the input. Other costs were direct wages 7,200, production overhead 3,600. Only 2 expenses are there. And the normal loss has been estimated at 10% of input, which can be sold at scrap of rupees 3 per kg. The actual output was 4,440 kgs. Prepare process 1 account. So this is the format. The format is ready now. Let us make the entries. 2 units introduced. So units introduced and complete it here. What was the units introduced? Unit introduced was 4,800 given in the problem, and it was at the rate of rupees 12. If we multiply this, it comes to 57,600. 57,600. And next, what are the expenses? 2 direct wages. Amount given is 7,200. 7,200. Next, production overhead. 2 production overhead. Amount given is 3,600. 3,600. Now, this side, only these items are given. Let's go for credit side. By normal loss. Normal loss is what's given in the problem, 10% of input. This is the input and given is 10%. Let's take here 10% of input means 4,800 units. It comes to 10% of 4,800 comes to 480 units, and the scrap value given is rupees 3 here. So take it 3. When we multiply this, it comes to 1,440. Now, what was the actual output? Actual output was 4,440 by actual output. Actual output is 4,440. And let's check the total of both the sides. So this is 4,800 and this comes to 4,920. So this is more here. Let's take the total 4,920 units. Now this side it's showing less. So the balancing figure, that is 120 units. If we take 120 units, this will tally here. So 4,920. So what is this now? 120 units. 120 units is abnormal gain. Okay, you can see here. So these items were given, only thing we have taken this abnormal gain. It is a balancing figure to balance both the sets input and output. We have to check whether it is abnormal gain or abnormal loss. So this is now we have to go for working note. So as I said earlier, there are 3 working note which we have to follow it compulsorily. So working notes. First one, what we require, first one we need is normal output. Normal output is equal to input minus normal loss. Let's take here what is the input. Input is 4,800 units minus what was the normal loss. Normal loss given, we have calculated there, it is 480 units. It's come to 4,320 units. 320 units. This is the normal output. Now let's calculate CPU. Second one, CPU. CPU is equal to total expenses minus scrap value divided by normal output. Divided by normal output. Total expenses. Now check out the total of this. What is the total? Don't write the total here, just because we have to make an entry here. Take the total. What will be the total? The total is 68,400. 68,400 minus what is the scrap value? Scrap value is 1,440 divided by normal output as we calculated here 4,320. Take as it is 4,320. So it comes to, when we minus and divide this, it comes to rupees 15.50 rupees. So when we take this here for abnormal gain and as well as for actual output, 15.50, take here also 15.50. When we multiply both the sides, the answer should tally now. It comes to 68,820. It's round figure, 68,620. The total here will be 70,260. And let's see what will be the total here. It comes to 1,860. 1,860. Let's check the total. See here, you can see it also 70,260. It shows 70,260. So this is how you calculate abnormal loss or gain, and also the total should tally here. Now let's write the formula for abnormal gain. Third working note is abnormal gain. Abnormal gain, that's equal to actual output minus normal output. So that is, what was the actual output given in the problem? Actual output was 4,440 minus what was the normal output which we have calculated, 4,320. 4,320. It comes to 120 units as we have calculated without applying the formula. So this is how we prepare process account. So it's very easy. Anyone can do this. Have a look. Okay, got this point. Now let's solve one more problem. So this is from Karnataka University, Dharwad, which was asked in the year 2016 for 5 marks. 1000 units of raw materials were introduced into process B at the cost of rupees 4 per unit. So raw material introduced was 1000 at rupees 4, that is 4000 will be the input. The other expenses incurred in process B are indirect materials rupees 1000, wages rupees 1200, overhead expenses rupees 2380. The expected normal loss is in this process is 6% of input and scrap value is rupees 2 per unit. Actual output of the process B is 900. Prepare process B account. So prepare process B, that is we have to write here process B account. So let us take an entry whatever given in the problem quickly. Write here 2 units introduced. What was the units introduced? It was 1000 units. What was the amount? 4 per unit, that is 4 per unit means it comes to 4000. Let's take the costs to materials, indirect materials. What's the amount given? That is 1000. And next to wages. What's the amount given? 1200. And next to overhead expenses. It's 2380. And on credit side, by normal loss. So what is the normal loss? 6% of input. It's given in the problem here. That is 6% of input. 6% of input. That is 1000 units. See here, this is the input. Don't take the amount. You have to take the units here. 1000. What will be the answer? 6% of 1000 means it comes to 60. And scrap value, look here in the column they have given scrap value is rupees 2 per unit. 60 into 2, it comes to 120 rupees. And let's see what's given the actual output by actual output. Actual output was 900 units. Now let's check the total of both input and output. Here it shows 1000, where it shows 960. What is this balancing? 40 units are abnormal loss. Actually we have to write the formula first, but we can just make out the difference here. The difference will be the abnormal loss or gain. Now these are the points given in the problem. Only thing we have to calculate CPU to these two entries. To calculate CPU, again we require normal output. So we have to do 3 working note as I said earlier. Let's go for working notes. First one, normal output. Normal output is equal to input minus normal loss. Input minus normal loss. That is, what is the input? Just check out here in the problem. What was the input? 1000 minus normal loss is 60 units here given in the problem. We calculated it. So see, 1000 minus 60 comes to 940 units. And the next working out is CPU. CPU is equal to total expenses minus scrap value divided by normal output. So it will be confused here. I'll write normal output. Let's see what is the total now. See here, what is the total of all these entries on the debit side of the account. The total there is 8,580. 8,580 minus scrap value we have calculated here. It is 120 divided by normal output. Normal output there we have 940 units, and when we calculate this, it comes to rupees 9. Rupees 9. Okay, let's go back to the account. We'll make an entry here 9 rupees and here also 9 rupees. So what is this? 9 into 40, it comes to 360, and 900 into 9, it comes to 8,100. Let's check out the total. So total here is 1000 and this also 1000, and this we had calculated earlier 8,580. Let's check this side also. It comes to 8,580. Yes, 8,580. This is the total here. Okay, and what's left now? What we have to do now? We have to give formula for abnormal loss, because there is abnormal loss in the problem. We have to give the formula in exam also. Abnormal loss is equal to normal output minus actual output. That is 940 minus 900. 940 units minus 900 units. Okay, this comes to answer equal to 40 units. Okay, students, these are the process account. I have calculated and showed you 3 problems here today. Just solve some more problems and try to solve it on your own. I'll be back with some other problems in my next session. Until then, have a nice time. Thank you very much.